EA Sports. The punter Tress Way sent to get this one started. And we're off and running from Landover. Here's Cavante Turpin on the return. And he's brought down just inside the 25 on the return. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Slot receiver headed left. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Tackled there by Jerome Baker. Managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4. Baker now from the gun. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
And now this defense is on that sack board and sets up a pretty good chance here on 3rd down. It's a little bit like blood in the water with Sharks when it comes to taking sacks. You can feel it as a quarterback. Once that defense gets one, they're hungry for another.
Commanders with an extra DB out there to defend this 3rd down. Mayfield now, blitz coming. This finds Evans, complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. That's 16 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. Markers reset, ball at the 37. Out of the option, he's going to keep it going right. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the Booth Cape, but that was not the right read. And you hate seeing him absorb yet another hit at the end of the play. You never want him taking unnecessary shots throughout this game.
From the gun, Mayfield. This one's taken in by Otten. And he's down after getting this up to the 41.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Shotgun snap for Mayfield. It's tipped away and he's going to hit the ground incomplete. Defender winning that rep. That brings up 4th down.
I think we're starting to get a feel, aren't we, of why they like him so much in coverage. He reacts well to throws, is super adept at breaking up passes through contact, or like that one before they could ever reach the target.
Offense still staying out after the incompletion. They're going to try on 4th. Mayfield to throw for it. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he makes the Bucks go. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. So we started our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position. But to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby. And they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Cyber tacks on the point after. And the Commanders Commanders will jump out to a 7-0 lead. A quick chance at redemption after that pick six as it's sent away. Turpin with a return. He's stopped on the return at the 27. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. After the pick, here's Mayfield again. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it's 2nd down coming up.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Throwing again is Baker. Escapes the pocket. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
He did exactly what he was supposed to do on that play. Felt the pressure and escapes the pocket. After that, it's on somebody downfield to get open and give him a target. No one did, and he simply has to get rid of it.
Slot man in motion right. 3rd down, here's Mayfield. He puts some air under a deep throw to the left. Brought in inside the 20. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. I love plays like this, Brock. Sometimes you just got to ask your dude, show me what you got, man. Show off those wheels, and he did just that.
Yeah, beauty in simplicity, right?
Yep.
Now, when you run that fly route, you got to win right from the jump. And you got to protect yourself from the sideline, too. Don't get pushed to the boundary. Give your quarterback room to throw it up, and you can find pay dirt.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Putting a receiver in motion. Daniel's going to throw to get us started. Snared by the running back. Here's Trey Benson. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3 now. And they send a man in motion. Play fake here. Daniels. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up.
All right, first sack on the board on the first drive as a defense. And now, well, now we let the chess match begin. The adjustments begin because we know pressure leads to sacks. And sacks in this league often leads to wins.
Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You know, when we were growing up in the backyard, we call them alligators. 1 alligator, 2 alligator, 3 alligator. He needed another alligator in order to get that ball off. Credit the defense for forcing the incompletion.
Punt team is on now, and they get this away. And he gets his guys a few yards before they bring him down on the return. Call that a 64-yard punt officially. And the Buccaneers will get set to go on offense. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Motioning him from the slot right. Mayfield on 1st and 10. That's caught by Hollywood Brown. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. Irving on the inside give. And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. It's a 4-yard pickup, and that's going to bring up 2nd and 6.
You know, this is an offense that will emphasize the ground game at different points of each and every contest. And as long as they can reliably get gains like this, it's not going to change anytime soon.
2nd and 6 coming up here. Man in motion here. From just shy of midfield on 2nd down. He's on the move. On the run right, throwing deep. This is brought in at the 15. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers break the tie here in the first. Mike Evans with the touchdown. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even in early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers take the lead here, 14-7 in the first. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. On the ground, this is Trey Benson. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
Well, that doesn't net a first down. You get yards like that in the run game, you will take it in the NFL.
After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the 38. Has him on the quick hitter. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset.
Yeah, I love that effort, adding as much as possible to that catch while earning the first down. That's called yards after catch, and it's what coaches want from all their pass catchers on the roster.
This is hauled in by McLaurin. And he'll be met near the line to limit the gain to a yard. Yaya Diaby brings him down. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Daniels. Benson's got it. And he stopped cold at the spot. Ooh, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down.
That's just great instincts. Go air it out on 2nd down rather than just play conservative and run it. They hit a weak point in the coverage and don't need to worry about 3rd down at all.
Still on the move, coming to the line for 1st and 10. Again, Daniels to the air. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line. We're a quarter of the way through on this chilly winter afternoon. It's a 14-7 game. We'll return to Landover right after this. Commanders ball as we get back for the second, and they're thinking points. Man in motion out of the slot. They give on second to Benson. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup, and that leaves him with third down and 3.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
Third and short, Daniels. On the move, headed right. He's running for it. And this one stopped at the 3-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with first and goal.
As long as these are the results he's getting, they're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Is in. Touchdown, Washington. The Commanders can tie it up in the second after cutting into the lead. Trey Benson, the touchdown. Seibert now to add the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Commanders tie things up at 14. The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Mayfield now from the gun. Throw left side, complete. It goes as a gain of 19 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you planned for, and you go out and execute.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. He'll get this one to Brown. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Every once in a while, it's fine to be conservative on first down, especially when you get enough to stay on schedule and get a little something coming out of it, too.
Second down now, 7 to go. From the 48. Throwing deep for the end zone. Oh, no touchdown. It's intercepted. Quan Martin with the pick. And the Commanders are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
They're out and set. First and 10. Shotgun snap to Daniels. This reeled in by Benson. He gets it forward to still about a yard out of that. Yaya Diaby brings him down.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how, I don't care when. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make you pay.
They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Out of the gun, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. And he's short of the first after a mild gain.
You know, that may have been a situation when you look back on it, he watches the tape the next day, he's got to find a way to throw the ball because his running ability, while it gets him some yards, is not enough to get the first down.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Now Daniels off the play action. Complete beyond the marker. It's a 24-yard gash, and it gives them the first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. Benson now from the gun. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
He easily had the yardage for a first, but he was hungry for a lot more. I think that tackle prevented something that was going to be a lot bigger than just a first down pickup.
On 1st down, here's Daniels. Now he'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe, maybe.
Yeah, because he nailed that one.
Forced out to his right. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line.
This is one of those occasions that it looks so promising when you take off as a quarterback, and then you're reminded just how fast these defenses are in the NFL. Couldn't quite move the chains, but it wasn't for a lack of trying.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. Flush down out to his left. Oh, he's going to run for it! And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down.
19-yard line. A gain of 6 on the play. It's now 4th down and 1.
We've hit the 2-minute warning now from the nation's capital. The Commanders working here. Offense staying out there. It's 4th and 1. Throwing now, Daniels. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Has room down the left sideline. And he takes this one back for the pick 6. You get a pick 6. You get a pick 6. These defenses, Brock, wow, they have competed. Seeing who ends up with the best highlight of the game, huh?
A highlight? You're going to call a pick 6 and multiple? Highlight, Kate?
No, even if it's your defense doing it, come on, B-Rock.
No highlight for a quarterback.
McLaughlin attack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers break that tie and now lead by 7. Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Daniels coming back after that pick. Getting out to his left. It's on the turf. The ball's out. He lost it. And this is going to be a turnover. The defense forces the big play.
Hey, Kate, these last few minutes make me want to look away. A really rough series of events here for an old retired quarterback to watch.
Wish you could see him up here. All these turnovers not doing it for you, partner?
Well, the interception, start there. But immediately then fumbling the ball right back over, that's none too good either. And they know they just fumbled away a critical opportunity.
Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one's caught along the left sideline. That's a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers grow their lead just before halftime. Mike Evans with the touchdown. His 2nd scoring catch of the game. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
McLaughlin has it on the tape, and he's ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Daniels now. Bails out of the pocket quick. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up 2nd down.
You hear so many programs all around the league talk about it's all about the ball. It's all about the ball. Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. And right there, he understood it's all about the ball, and I'm not going to risk a turnover, wisely throwing it away.
Moore's got it. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. The rookie from Texas there on the tackle.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
He gets this one to McLaurin. Give him 13 on that play. And that'll be good for a Washington 1st.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
On the run right, throwing deep down the side.
You know, that was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. Now Daniels to throw. Ooh, this is getting ugly early. Intercepted again. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his 2nd interception of the season. Oh, boy. They cleaned up the fumbling issues from the last drive, and now it's an interception that turns the ball over.
Yeah, and 2 very different tones and tenors on these 2 sidelines. One coach is pleading, begging for some ball security. The other is simply saying, keep it up, boys. Keep taking that ball away. Job well done.
And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're 1st. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd down now, 7 to go. 2nd and 10. 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 2 They send the tight end in motion. From the 41. Flushed out of the pocket. That's incomplete left side. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. And that brings up third down. From the gun, Mayfield. That's completed right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You're not going to last long in the National Football League if you don't convert a good chunk of your third downs. Nice find there to continue the series.
They kick the running back in motion. From the red zone now. And he can't hang on. Touchdown in his arms. But it slips through. Second down coming up.
Oh, that is such a bummer. A dropped touchdown right in the end zone. We're going to see how quickly he can flush this one. He better, because they got to make an impact later.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. They've got a man in motion. Mayfield to throw again. The shot to the end zone is incomplete. Took his shot at 6 that time. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
QBs, well, they're a lot like the great shooters in the NBA. Hey, listen, sometimes you're going to miss. You just got to shake it off and keep shooting away.
Third down, here's Mayfield. Buys time, rolling right. They'll make a bid for it on the ground. And they will score. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers get more points to end a lopsided first half. Baker Mayfield a touchdown. His 4th total score of the game. Great play by the QB there, Brock. The play broke down. He didn't have much of a choice other than to escape and improvise. And in the end, turned out to be the best call he could have made.
It is such a necessary tool in today's NFL for that QB to put right in his tool belt, Kate. You know, in my day, you could be a blacksmith, right? You just do the job and stay in the pocket. Not anymore. You got to be an artist. And you got to be an artist that can create when things break down. And that's big time to get a touchdown out of it as well.
McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 14. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. Only 17 seconds left for him as they begin this drive. Daniels on first down. He's trying to push the field. He's got it inside the 10. Offense liked how that play went, so they choose to decline the penalty. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. The return couldn't quite finish it off, Brock, but the offense sure can as they begin here 1st and goal. From the gun, it's Daniels. Escapes out to the left. And he'll go down shy of the end zone. They mark him at the 4. Now, just before the break, a timeout taken by the offense, and they can try for some points going into the break. Here comes the final play of our first half. One final shot before halftime. And he's got it. Had to lay out for it, but touchdown. The Commanders chop some of the lead off before the half. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate. You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
That one splits the uprights. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game. Well, Brock, barring the touchback, this kickoff should run out the half, so better make that return good as it's away. And that's over the 20, the landing zone, and almost everything else. So that football coming out to the 30-yard line. One last play before the break. Looking to throw. Chased out to his right. On the move, looking deep down the middle. Wide open down the field, and he has it. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Well, that first half, certainly an interesting one. Kate, Scott, Brock Heward with you as we get back and see what the second half has in store for us. McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Tight end going in motion here. First and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Nothing there left side as it ends up incomplete.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Daniels back to throw. Headed out right. Now here he goes. He breaks out the slide. Didn't want to take a hit, but he is just shy of the first down marker.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play. And denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Play fake here, Daniels. He's on the move. And even on 3rd down, he sees no choice other than to get rid of it. Not the play they wanted. It's going to be 4th down.
Look at the coverage on that play, Kate. I love that. That is textbook defense right there. When the quarterback escapes the pocket, man, you got to find somebody. You got to go get sticky on your offensive guy. It's exactly what the secondary did, and it forces the throwaway.
Daniels to throw on 4th. He's going to try to drop it in deep right. And on 4th down, that one won't work. It's incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Hey, I am all for aggression. You get 4 downs, go for it. But I do have to wonder here, Kate, after being denied once again, is there going to be a trust level on that sidelines to go for it the next time they get this shot?
And he gets down to the 24 before he stopped. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
Every offense in the league today, they want a couple of guys on the roster capable of doing this. Players who can line up a receiver, running back, and make plays from both spots. It's where the NFL's been heading for years, and what a great example on that play.
First and 10, it's Mayfield. Caught at the 10-yard line. And he's out of bounds after a nice pickup to the 10. 14 yards on a nice play there, and it gives them first and goal.
It was such a privilege for me to watch Marvin Harrison and Reggie Wayne in person in Indianapolis do their work. Darrell Jackson out in Seattle. They showed how great a deep out is as a chain-moving play. It's all about getting that leverage at the top of the route and then exploiting the leverage.
And he's going to haul it in for the Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers push their lead further to start the half. Baker Mayfield the touchdown. McLaughlin's extra point is up and good. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 21. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
And they're on the 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Shotgun snap to Daniels. On the move, headed right. A nice gain of 13 yards as it brings up a first down.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for a QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Out of the gun, Daniels. Escapes the pocket. Able to get it to Moore. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it, going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
On first down, here's Daniels. Forced out to his right. And he has it to the 42 before they make the stop.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
From the 42. Buys time, rolling right. And that is caught. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders shrinking the lead some in the third. Exactly the play they were looking for, Brock. They saw it, and he put it right on the money.
Yeah, it really was a perfect play. This is what it looked like in practice, but more importantly now to get it done in game time, that's what you're looking for. Amazing when it all comes together.
That one right down the middle. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game. The Commanders' kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starting from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now here's Mayfield. Out to his wideout, it's a screen. And that's good for a gain of 5. Benjamin St-Juste getting up to end that play.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a 1st down run play. Moves it forward and keeps you on schedule and makes 2nd and 3rd down a whole lot easier to manage.
From the 35 on 2nd down. Chased out to his right. Now he takes it. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
Well, the QB made something happen and got some yardage when the play didn't develop right. And even got himself out of bounds to avoid a hit. The only negative at all is he couldn't quite get the 1st down.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And that one's incomplete. For now, he brings up 4th. Let's see what this penalty flag is all about. So it seems like either way they were getting a 4th down here, but this way cost them some extra yardage too.
Hey, I get you want to avoid a possible turnover by forcing it down the field, but it's really hard to find a scenario where 10 yards and a loss of downs is the better outcome.
Pulled in at the 20. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That's going to be a highlight there, a 68-yard punt. And the Commanders will go on offense. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Daniels now. He's on the move. Oh, look at this. Here he goes. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. They get 22 on that one. And the Commanders will have a 1st. A jolt to start that drive. They're up near the 45-yard line. Daniels. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
And off to Benson from the gun. And this one does not go far. Only a yard from that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9. Throwing now, Daniels. Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. Working quickly here. 4th down. Here's Daniels. Oh, no. They get him yet again. And he's going to go. It's a pick 6. That play, Brock, that play was beautiful. Not just making the interception, but then seeing the return slowly come together in front of him as he took it all the way to the house.
Yeah, I think even for us up here in the booth, it looked like a scene out of a movie, didn't it? Starts running it back, scans the field for a lane, then the blocks come just in the nick of time to wipe out the would-be tacklers, and he's got open space and nothing but the end zone in front of him.
McLaughlin, attack on the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Buccaneers stretch their lead to 21.
Commanders 28.
A quick chance at redemption after that pick 6 as it's sent away. And that one flies right on past the end zone. Didn't make an effort to hit the landing area at all, so they're going to give them a drive starting at the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. And off to Benson to start the drive. And 2 yards is all he's going to get before he's caught. Yaya Diaby brings him down. He gets a couple on first, and they'll come up 2nd and 8.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
He puts everything behind this one. That's grabbed inside the 30. And he's in for the Washington touchdown. The Commanders shave some off the deficit late in the quarter. Now, I know that's one of his favorite routes to run, Brock, but that has got to be one of a quarterback's favorite throws to make as well, right? Drop it in over the defender and take the lid off the D for 6.
Because it is so simple. It's something that these two have done and thrown together for years and years. Maybe not to each other, but since Pop Warner. They've been running the go route. Just run right by him, and if you're even, you're leaving, and I'm going to drop it right over the top.
Turpin with a return. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Here's Baker to throw. Oh, he makes the catch. Impressive grab, but he should have let go. They're going to lose yards.
That one came with a higher degree of difficulty. He had to balance focusing on the catch while staying in bounds.
They'll come to the line here. 2nd and 9. Man in motion, headed right. Here we go. 2nd and 9. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
Defender's not going to be thrilled the catch was almost made on his watch, but more importantly, he breaks it up. Gives him a chance to do a little jawing after the play. Lets the other guy know he roughed him up and cost him that catch.
Here he is on 3rd and long. He's loaded another one up. This is caught inside the 15. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers lengthen the lead at the end of the 3rd. Well, as they drive forward to what right now looks like it should be a win, Brock. He sure has taken advantage of a nice little chance to boost his stat line. His 2nd touchdown of the game.
Yeah, you just kind of feel these two building some trust, right? Just more and more equity. Certainly paying dividends in this one, but more than likely for more games to come.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Now Daniels off the play action. And he just gets rid of it. Knew he had a couple of plays left. Didn't want to take a risk there on 1st down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who could close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's 2nd down. To throw, Daniels. Fits it through the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, is it difficult on a defense.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the gun, it's Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So they opt for the shorter pass later in the progression on that play, Brock, but man, the defense took that away too.
Well, what they tell us yesterday in those production meetings, nothing comes easy. No easy completions from shots down the field to those checkdowns to the running back. Wanted to make this offense earn every...
Oh no, he lost control of another one. And the Buccaneers scoop it up.
I'll tell you, Kate, by now, I think it's as much between the ears problem as it is anything technical ball security problem. After 3 fumbles in a game, he's got to get his head on right there on the sidelines before they will ever trust him to hang on the ball again.
Play fake, it's Mayfield. On the move, headed right. And he slides down with enough to pick up that first. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
As much as you'd like to find a completion and get the ball out of your hands, when a play breaks down, you got to be able to make a play with your legs. His offense counts on his ability to evade pressure and occasionally make plays just like that.
And he takes it up and across midfield to Commander's territory. Only 2 yards, and it brings up 2nd and 8.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Escapes the pocket. He's on the move. The ball is out! And it's a turnover. The defense has it. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down.
You know, Kate, that is just an awesome job by the defense. We talk about it all the time. Pursuit and effort, pursuit and effort. Pursue and they rip the football away, and then the effort for the big return on the fumble sets that offense up in primo position.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up 2nd down.
Well, that was almost one of those nice chunk plays you like to see in the NFL, Kate, before he was able to recover and provide the hit and ultimately dislodge the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays down the field.
Straight ahead, it's Irving. And without much room, he's going to go down at the 32-yard line. Only a yard for him that time, so now 3rd and 9.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
3rd down, here's Mayfield. Cut out left. And he's brought down for a loss.
Well, that's one of the moments as a QB, you just feel like those defenders are in your huddle. To drop them for a loss on 3rd down can't happen. That's an incredibly quick read by the defense.
On 4th down, the Buccaneers trying to put 3 on the board with Chase McLaughlin. This a 52-yard attempt from the left hash. And this kick is good. He needed to get all of it there, and he did. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Yet another shot across the bow of a ship that's already sinking here, Kate. He could have made that field goal. Heck, he could have turned around and kicked it directly at his coach because it feels like they've got this one in hand.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. They give up the gut to Benson. And the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
big man up front said, "Not in my house." Let me tell you, Kate, once you're in the grasp of one of those big old fellas on the D-line, you're done. They would say it on the East Coast like this: it's over. Over.
2nd and 10 now. Forced out to his right. And after some relocating there, Brock, they track him down away from the pocket. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up. We've hit the 2-minute warning here in D.C. Commanders hoping to make it look a little better before time runs out. Defense looking to defend the marker on 3rd down. Back to throw. Here's Daniels. And they pick him off again. That's Antoine Winfield Jr. And the Buccaneers have it now on his 8th pick of the year.
I know he started the play as a defender, but gosh, he looked good, didn't he? Running it back, he looked like a receiver navigating on that return. The way he saw the field, he evaded obstacles, and he chewed up yardage in the open space. It'll make those offensive coaches and teammates proud. We've seen defensive players get touches on occasion, and I think he just gave himself maybe a look on that side of the ball down the road.
It's 2 yards on the gain, and now it'll be 2nd and goal. Irving. And the scoring will never end. It's another touchdown. The Buccaneers continue piling it on here in the 4th. McLaughlin tacks on the extra point. And the Buccaneers continue piling on to this lead.
Commanders 35. Chase McLaughlin, the kickoff for the Buccaneers.
McLaughlin has it on the tee, and he's ready to send this flying. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
Takes over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
1st and 10 now from the 30. The give now to Benson. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Catch is made down the right sideline. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains.
I'm sure Coach, play caller, doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
Moore's got it. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain.
Whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front needed to give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
So it's a win for the visiting Buccaneers.